Alrighty, welcome everyone. My name is Tecate and I'm going to be speedrunning Chippendale Rescue Rangers any percent. I'm going to give this game a reset and we're going to wait for the demo to play. It's going to be about 15 seconds until the demo plays. That's very important because once the demo plays, the RNG seed for that demo will carry over into my run. So here's the demo. And that'll lock in the RNG, so I'll always know the enemy patterns. They'll always be the same every single time. And, of course, you have to choose Dale because he's faster. No, I'm just kidding. He's not actually faster. It's just preference. There's no difference between Chip and Dale. I just like Dale. So, we are going to begin Chippendale any percent in 3, 2, 1, go. So right off the bat, this game throws challenges at you. If you want to play this at a world record level, you need to get through these climbs, which have a lot of near frame perfect craziness. So here we go with the climb. Not too bad. Had one little hesitation on one of the jumps, but totally fine with that. And then we have one more climb coming up on this side of the board, this electric pole right here. All right, we made it through those climbs, thankfully. I'm not going to go for a harder strat here. There is a strat that my buddy Ireland of Endor has kind of pushed for. Other people have been doing it. For example, ND Sweden has been doing it in the past. But really now there is a different strat you could do at the top there to save 9 whole frames, which is important because if you want to get the world record in Chippendale, which I do not have, you might need it because I trail the world record by exactly 3 frames. Yes, my PB is 3 frames slower than the world record. So each boss will take 5 hits with the red ball, and we just completed Zone 0. For those of you who may not speedrun Chippendale, you can always come in these bonus zones, this top middle, and grab a 1-up. It is a great way. Oh my goodness, I just went to Zone A. Well, you're getting a bonus zone in here. This is not part of the any percent speedrun. That was an idiot boss moment right there. Yeah, exactly, the DLC. I was just fishing for an extra 1-up, right? Just in case I need it. We were supposed to go over to Zone B, but we had a technical glitch, user error. All right, Zone B. But yeah, you can get a 1-up on every single one of those bonus zones, which makes this speedrun super accessible. I mean, the music's awesome. The game looks cool. Honestly, the game controls really well as well. So Chippendale, a great speedrun for new speedrunners to get into. All right, these water taps, they all take 3 actions, whether it's jumping on them or throwing a box or ducking into a box. We did those water taps pretty cleanly. That is another trap area for world record level speedruns, high reset area. But we made it through nicely. I meant to say in Zone 0, if you want to play Zone 0 absolutely perfect as possible, as humanly possible, it is 49 frame perfect inputs. And that's just Zone 0. And also, my timer didn't start. Great. Well, 2 runs in a row with no timer. All right, Zone D, kind of a chill zone here. We're gonna do some damage boosts. In this game, you always, if you take damage, you go the opposite of the way you're facing. So I need to turn left to damage boost to the right. So yeah, like I said, I have a PB 3 frames slower than my buddy Nathan. He streams over on the stream Mundo Deluxe, so make sure to give them a follow. And if you're not following me, Tecate, go ahead and give me a follow as well. I am currently doing Chippendale any percent world record attempts, so almost got the world record yesterday. I was really close. Had to run to the final zone, but didn't quite pull through. So Zone D, one of the easier zones overall. And then we got this huge robot, Mr. Destructoid-like robot here that we gotta hit 5 times. And we got the simul kill. So I died and the robot died at the same time. Let's go collect the 1-up. Zone F is very hard. I'm gonna go for the world record strategy, which is a frame perfect jump. I might miss it. Well, now I can't even do it. We'll just take it safe. All right, we missed all the tough strats in the start of Zone F. You know what? I'm gonna come down here so I can show you the cool glitch of jumping through the marble. If you do a jump throw, you will go through an enemy. So made a bit of a meal of Zone F in both rooms, but it's all good. We're through. Zone F is one of the few zones that does not have a boss. Zones F, C, and what's the other one? H do not have bosses. Zone G, a very, should I do the JC special? I'm not gonna do that. Zone G, a very chill level. So just gonna take it easy here. It's the gambling zone, right? We're in the casino here. They got the slots. There's only one really notable thing in Zone G, and that is we're gonna kill an enemy to despawn a bomb. One of the, you see that black bomb there? There's gonna be normally 2 that guard the final door, but if we hit this enemy right there, because that box flew off to the right, it despawns the second bomb that should have been guarding that door there. So yeah, Chippendale. There's also the all zones category. I do have the world record in that one. And did you know? I think some of you know, but I don't think many of you know. Chippendale is the 3rd most speedrun game by number of people they submitted time for the Nintendo Entertainment System, after only Mario 1 and Mario 3. Kelsey knew. Yeah, so Mario 1 has the most players and Mario 3 the second most, and then Chippendale is ahead of Mario 2 and Legend of Zelda, rounds out the top 5. All right, Zone H is another difficult zone. There is a very difficult climb, and I'm going to try to do a very precise boost off of a squirrel that requires a couple pixel window and a couple frame window to pull it off right here at the top of this climb. All right, we got the boost, even though I screwed up the rest of the climb. At least I got to show off the boost. And I died to Dale. Dale killed Dale. Yeah, these aliens turn into whichever chipmunk you are using. And of course, we're using Dale because he's faster. And hooah! Make the large jump there at the end. Shoutouts to Arcus. It was Zone H. You got a hooah in Zone H. Yeah, Del. As some West would say, Del. Chippendale. Alright, we're gonna boost off these pelicans. Speaking of Arcus, he is not a fan of this level. He thinks the level is a bit tacky. By the way, we're gonna throw these boxes upward to negate the slow of the fan for 1 frame. Arcus thinks this level is for the birds. But yeah, all those upward throws of boxes that I did will negate the slow of the fan for 1 frame. So you save 1 frame on each of those upward box throws that you do in front of the fans. But we got invincibility to tip the scales in our favor. All right, and this is throw and go. Hopefully this boss fight doesn't fall apart. All right, we got it. Final zone, Zone J. It is the hot jam music. Everybody get your jamming, dancing emotes out. We'll try to go for the crazy axes, the faster than world record axes. It is incredibly difficult to do. I will probably almost surely screw it up, but hey, if we get it, it's gonna be amazing. It saves about half a second over the world record if we get the ridiculous crazy axes. Right here. We got it. No way. Let's go. I'm gonna duck under here because I had to do a little slowdown. Wow, we got the crazy axes. That's amazing. That requires like triple frame perfectness in one spot. And we'll duck here, and time will end, even though we don't have a timer, on the 5th hit here on Fat Cat. And I got the death kill. I got the double kill. Let's go. And it's not an official run until you... No, this is just a joke, but we always like to joke that it's not an official until you scroll through the text here. That's a Junkyard Dave joke. But... yeah, nice run. Yeah, I screwed up the timer, so that was on me. But that is Chippendale Rescue Rangers any percent plus Zone A. Pretty good run, had a lot of fun, and want to thank, of course, RGL for having me. I hope you all are enjoying Retrothon. I want to shout out the Chippendale Rescue Ranger community. Like I said, my buddy Nathan has world record, and all the other Chippendale Rescue Rangers runners. We have a tournament next month as well if you want to participate in that. And yeah, like I said, this is one of the easiest speed games to learn, which is why it has so many players. So if you want to learn it, come join the Chippendale Rescue Rangers Discord as well. It should be on the speedrunning.com Chippendale Rescue Rangers page, a link to the Discord there. So that'll do it. Good luck to all the other runners. And again, thanks RGL for having me.